You guys need to get up, going back to your home districts, run for office. And don't let anybody tell you it's not your turn to go to Congress. I didn't wait my goddamn turn. I never served in a single local elected position. I came here because this is where I want to come.
You know, in a very strange and unorthodox way, George Santos is inspiring, because if someone like him can make it into the halls of Congress, then what can someone like you not accomplish if you just put your mind to it? You know, maybe you shouldn't lie as much as George Santos did, but, you know, again, like I said, if you believe in yourself, anything's possible. And that's what people like George Santos show. That's what people like Donald Trump show. If a game show host, a man who's been bankrupt multiple times, rips people off for a living, dodges taxes for a living, if somebody like that can get into the White House, then again, like I said, what can you not accomplish? But this is hilarious, because I'm really sitting here trying to figure out who in the hell told those kids to go listen to George Santos talk, as if the entire world hasn't caught on and doesn't know by now that George Santos is a complete and utter fraud.
So when you go back home and your GOP apparatus says, no, you're too young, go be dog catcher, go be city council or town councilman, or whatever nonsensical, non-really impacting job you don't want to do, but that's the only option that they're giving you, be more like the folks who actually are brave to come out.
That's awesome.
and run. I'm a first time elected official, and this is the job I wanted to do, because this is the job I think that's more consequential in my lifetime. I want to see more of you guys in the chambers, not as staff, as members. Remember that the moment you hit 25, get moving. You know, just do it.
And I pointed out before how really George Santos is absolutely useless to everyone, even Republicans, because he's that big of a pathological liar.
Part of my shtick throughout the years has always been a joke about people saying, oh, George, you come from a Jewish mother family, so, you know, your maternal family is Jewish, that makes you Jewish. And I've always joked saying, no, I'm Jew-ish. And I've always made that joke.
Is it a fact of your family history that your mom died in the 9/11 attacks?
I never claimed my mother died on the 9/11 attacks. When I said 9/11 claimed my mother's life, I never said she died on 9/11.
What did you mean by that?
The toxic dust that permeated throughout Manhattan, and my mother being present downtown Manhattan, that is what I was referencing.
What about the claims that your mom was nowhere in America, nowhere near America?
That, to me, remains a mystery, because I was here and I was 13 years old.
You just simply can't trust him to get anything done. You absolutely never know what he's going to do. But the bigger funny thing about this is that George Santos is encouraging kids to get involved in local politics, which really isn't what the Republican Party wants overall, because local and community politics have such a large impact on what happens in smaller communities in terms of different types of programs that can get passed, different types of laws that can be discussed in the discourse. Being involved in local community politics actually bolsters and boosts the democratic process, which we all know the Republican Party really doesn't have much interest in, as they continue to double down on abortion restrictions and what have you. I keep trying to tell George Santos, not that he has seen any of these videos or would listen to me anyway, but look, man, you need to drop out of Congress and just start a professional social media career. Be a TikTok star. You would absolutely kill it. Do different types of things like 2 truths and a lie. But you would lie every single time. I've made plenty of jokes about this. But George Santos has already filed his papers to run for re-election. And so he's going to suck a lot of the air out of the room as well. This go round, it's looking like it's just going to be a Biden versus Trump rematch unless something drastic happens. Not much else will be going on other than Senate and House races, and George Santos, given the fact that he's in the public eye as much as he is for lying as much as he does, we're getting ready to see a whole lot more of him. But man, he should have dropped out and just made that bank on social media.